Welcome back. Joining us in studio right now is Paul Bosworth, a concussion activist.
Pretty much, yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. So concussions. I mean, I feel like we don't really talk about this enough. We know we hear it a lot in sports and athletes, but it happens. It can happen to anyone.
It's a thing. It got me looking. I had my brain injury in 2007, and I was treated and released, and didn't realize that I kept going to doctor after doctor after doctor, and they kept saying, "We don't have anything for you."
Yeah.
So that sparked me on a journey, and I'm still on it 15 years later, to help not only myself, but share it with the next person.
Yeah.
One of which is what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, and this thing called oxygen therapy that's now prevalent here in Lafayette, thank goodness.
Yeah, and we were talking to some of the signs. So what were you experiencing post-concussion that kind of led you on this journey?
So basically, I was a brain fog. That was the first one. Memory was a common one. My speech will call me out, and it may call me out in this interview. I don't know. Sleepless nights, raging from emotions, raging from one way to the other, just massive swings. But it wasn't mental, it was functional. And as I fed the function, I got some of my brain back. And so, of course, I'm going to help the next person that's waiting there saying, when is my son's, when is my daughter's, when is my brain coming back? So we do a brain health support group called AMAZE, Brain Health Group. We're on Facebook. And we come together and we bring professionals in to at least talk about other options. I've talked to so many nurses and so many, because I'm asking, what is the general consensus? And 80% of my recovery is on me. And here I thought the whole thing was bought and paid for through insurance, and it's not.
Yeah.
And so as I pull credence to it, I get calls from all over to say, what can I do? And my first question is, do you have a notebook and a pen? We're going to go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and so the AMAZE Foundation, you guys, it's kind of like a support group.
It is. It's a grassroots support group. It's not your typical, because we want to get out of the funk. We want to get some memory back. We want to get something back, and that's going to lead to other things on the wellness path as we've come underneath that umbrella. But I do advocacy work on Capitol Hill as well once a year. Didn't go this year, but so I get to meet the who's who of what's going on and who's doing what about different symptoms.
Yeah, and I think it's important because the stats on concussions in the U.S., it's kind of shocking. I know you sent me, we have a graphic too, if we can pull that up. But if people at home want to join AMAZE, or if they've gone through a concussion, you're like, I didn't realize that this was a years-long diagnosis. How can they be a part of it?
AMAZEFoundation.org has my phone number on it. AMAZE Brain Health Group is on Facebook. I kind of leave it there and let whoever's going to search for it is going to want to do something about it. So feel free to reach out to me. I'll share what I know.
Yeah. And Paul, thank you so much for stopping by to share your story with our viewers at home. If you guys at home would like to join AMAZE and learn more, we're going to post everything you need to know right there on our website, KADN.com. Right now, let's check in with Adam Olivier.